Debonair. Okay.
No more notable games to talk about for week 1.
Oh, who do we miss? We miss.
Oh yes,
Oh, did we cover the
missed.
Bucks?
Nah. Oh yeah, we didn't cover the Bucks. Yes. We didn't cover the Bucks.
Yeah, we didn't cover the
Shout out
Bucks.
to my man Baker. Told you my man Baker Mayfield was gonna come out there and throw some TDs.
Go ahead, Neil. Start it off, Neil. Start it off.
Start off. Well, in typical Falcon fashion, just losing at the last minute, it happens. It happens. But this game wasn't a bad game where I felt like we couldn't win. Obviously, all the games I feel like that, but this was a good game in general. I saw great stuff from my rookie, not rookie, second year quarterback Michael Penix. Great. He actually came into this week as the number 6 or 7 QB when it comes to QB performances this week. So he didn't play a bad game. He definitely didn't play a bad game. It's just, a game. And he willed us back to winning that game, to be in competitive position to play this game. So I'm not too mad. We didn't have Darnell Mooney. He was injured. John Robinson was amazing. We ended up losing Drake London towards the end of the game, which really sucked. Really sucked. I'm hoping that Michael Penix is number 5 actually coming into this week as a top performing QB. So shout out to him. The Falcons did a lot right, but they also did a lot wrong. We look like we have the defense. The problem is can we be consistent? Because we know the offense gonna put up numbers. But Sean Robinson, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, we're sending everyone out to you. So you have to go ahead and use your DBs, your corners to play against them. You have to use every bit of your defense to play against us. And I think that the future is looking bright for my team. I just wish we got to close that game out. And Kenny, cool, man. Y'all hold, man. I love you. But you cannot be missing a 44-yarder like that. You're not the only one that missed. There's like
extra point too. He missed the extra point attempt, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, he missed a field goal, a 40-something field goal, and an extra point.
Yeah, and dude, he is the second highest paid kicker.
That's crazy.
His stats speak for it. But for some reason, this man, he only missed one. He was 2 for 3 and 2 for 2 on extra points. But that 44-yarder, you gotta make that. If I'm paying you to be the second highest paid kicker, you gotta make it. I think he'll rectify it next game, so I'm not too worried. It's just, God, bro, losing another nail biter like that, it's just like it sucks. But it came with some good. Michael Penix is here. He's a threat. You show me down the stretch that he wants to play football. He wants to make the plays that puts us in a position to win, because he did put us in a position to win when Baker Mayfield went dime for dime down the field. So when doing that, and Baker Mayfield, I'll give him his props. He connected with that one rookie, Iuka. It starts with an E. Yes. I can't pronounce it. Probably 2 touchdowns, only 4 catches, but he made sure. I think he found another red zone receiver. So that's another threat I have to worry about now in the NFC South. But it's okay. I only have to worry about the Bucs. See, thank God I'm in the NFC South. The Panthers are shit. The Saints are shit. Don't worry. The Dolphins didn't come in last place when it comes to actual worst teams. It's still actually the Saints. The Dolphins are like, 5 spots ahead of them. So I wouldn't worry about them. There's other bad teams to worry about. It just Tua made it look a little weird. And I'm excited. It's just like I said, at the end of the day, we gotta do better. And Bijan Robinson, you are a treasure, man. You are a treasure. I love you, bro. I can't wait till your jersey comes in the mail, bro. You are so good at football. Thank you for being on this team. Hopefully we can. Yeah. What is it, like 1,500 yards season? I think I'm happy. I'm happy. Very comfortable with that number. I think he can do it. Yeah, I'm really happy you're on this team, man. I hope this clip hits you, bro, because damn, to start the game out with a 50-yarder and like really get our hopes up and happy, I got something to look for in this team. I just got to worry about Baker Mayfield. I don't got to worry about. I don't got to worry about anything else in my division because they're bad. They're bad. So I'm living with that benefit. I'm sorry if the rest of you guys aren't living with that benefit, but yeah, let's go Falcons. Let's go Falcons.
Let's go Bucks. Yeah.
So we're only in a race with the Bucks, so
let's go Bucks. Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm slightly disappointed because lost in typical fashion, Falcon fashion, but I'm excited knowing that we can play to a level. So I'm good. So
major side note in the NFC, the Saints uniforms were ugly.
Oh, yeah, ugly! I don't know how they allowed that.
I don't know. Them niggas just kind of ass. I don't understand how they had them trash uniforms.
That was terrible. I don't know who said switching the colorway was going to be great. They lied to you. The designers lied to you. Get those Paris niggas out the NFL because they don't know what they're doing, bro. Fashion Week don't mix well with the NFL like that, but stop. Whoever's trying that, stop it, bro. The Saints are already the worst team in the league, so let's not make it worse for them, bro.
No, the Panthers
or make it worse for them. I don't care. They're the Saints. That's my rival. At the end of the day, make them look bad. So yeah, bro. I'm excited, bro. Even I'm excited. A lot going on. Also, Bijan Robinson had 100 yards receiving. He's so good, bro. He's so good.
All right, let's talk about the actual winner of the game, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I'm sorry, I did say they dined it out.
You know, I know, but see, normally you would be the person that was giving out stats and stats and stats. Let me give you some
and did
stats.
I not? Did I not? So, I said they. What? I said I couldn't pronounce the dude's name. My bad. I said 4 catches, 2 touchdowns, for 63 yards.
Yeah, I know. Emeka Buka.
Yeah, I
but you didn't talk about my dog Baker.
My bad, brother. If I pronounce your name wrong, bro, I just don't know how to pronounce it well. So.
You didn't talk about my dog Baker. You know, he completed 17.
Oh, bro, down the field, and he was clutch. What did you want me to say? It was a battle of QBs.
3 touchdowns and no interceptions.
My bad. I'll give you one.
For his passer rating of 99.3. Let me tell you something real quick. Let me just give you something.
I'm gonna give you one. Every QB with a positive EPA per drop pack when pressured in week 1 heading into Monday Night Football. Who's at the top? Baker Mayfield at 0.84. And it's like he's like far from it. And then you got Michael Penix at 3. So, and then who's in the 2? Michael Penix. This Josh Allen. So this is a good company to be a part of.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield could be a dark horse for MVP.
Because my dog Baker. Let me tell you some more stats about my dog Baker. Let me tell you some more stats about my dog Baker.
Because we've got people like McCarthy, JJ McCarthy showing people up too. So
okay. You know,
JJ McCarthy is good. Really good as well.
That's why I said there was a lot of good week 1 performances. I didn't know if you
but guess what? Check this out. Check this out. Check Baker Mayfield out. You feel me? Right now, you see in Bucks history right now. You know, right now, my dog Tom Brady.
I got the stats everywhere, bro.
You know, my dog Tom Brady right now is leading with 3+ passing touchdowns right now at 20. My dog Baker Mayfield right now, 13. He is set. You know, he's 3rd right now. Jameis Winston is 2. But right now, since the start of the 2023 NFL season, Baker Mayfield leads all NFL quarterbacks in touchdown passes.
That's a lie.
What? Oh, really? Oh, really?
Maybe it's true because
let him cook because no one doubted me when I was pulling up these stats.
Oh, really? Most touchdown passes in the NFL since the 2023 NFL season. My dog, Baker Mayfield, 72. And guess who's number 2? Jared Goff is 68. Guess who's number 3? Lamar Jackson is 67. And it's then an all-out tied for 4th for 59 TDs with Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, and Jordan Love. All I'm trying to tell you, my dog Baker be baking off from TDs, okay? My dog be throwing the football.
Bro. He's not winning the division. The Falcons swept them last year, so like I said, they barely won this year. Cool makes that. We're having a different story, but
You create
he doesn't. It is what it is.
But
Hey,
guess
you're
what?
right.
Guess what?
Is
Guess
what it
what?
is, I guess.
Egbuka is also just the second player since 1970, since the AFL NFL merger, to catch a game-winning touchdown pass in the final minute of regulation or overtime in his first career game. Shout out to my dog Egbuka. Emeka Egbuka.
See, I don't want to just disrespect that name by messing it up, bro. You got that. Thank you.
I'm just pronouncing it how with every letter. You feel me? So I'm pronouncing Emeka and
shout out to you for that one. Shout out to you, but you way better for me. I would have messed this man name up, bro. He'd have sent me a rude awakening call. Like, don't talk to me like that, bro. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Also, he is also the first NFL player to catch 2 touchdown passes in the NFL in his debut since Jahan Dotson. And that's the dude in Washington.
All right. So, does anybody else want to comment on the Falcons and Bucks? Or
no, I'm good. I'm ready. I'm ready for the week 2 predictions.
All right. So the week 2 prediction. We are going to do that next because I do have week 2 pulled up. Does anyone have any final hot takes from week 1 about a game we didn't talk about? For example, yes. Aaron Rodgers will be comeback player.
Aaron Rodgers got his revenge game.
I told y'all that game was fire. And y'all
fire because he definitely after I don't know if it was before or after I just watched the clip, but he definitely said I was very happy to like beat anybody associated with the Jets. Bruh. I was
anybody associated with the Jets, bro.
I don't understand. I don't understand what the hostility between Aaron Rodgers and the Jets is. The Jets gave Aaron Rodgers everything that he asked for, from the lineup to the receivers to everything. Devontae Adams, they gave it to him, and it didn't work out. He was still trash. I don't understand why.
Hey, guess what? He goes to the Steelers.
I don't understand. Hold on.
And he's not
I don't understand why Aaron Rodgers have so much hostility towards the Jets when he should have been sitting there thanking the Jets and apologizing that it did not work out. I don't understand what the hostility is. I don't get it. Next person. I'm good. That's all I'm going to say. Because the Jets did everything he asked for them to do.
Organization, you hijack control. You get coaches fired. Remember, Robert Saleh got put on the altar so the Jets could go nowhere.
And so the Colts could grab him and blow out the Dolphins. So,
true.
Crazy. That's what, and look, the timeline is true. The ripple effect is very crazy.
That's true. So, that's true. Robert Saleh is definitely is also a reason why the Colts defense look a whole lot good. And, they look really good.
They definitely do. Yeah. I'll give you guys just a quick rundown of the week 2. Bengals and Browns, just a defensive fight. Browns definitely should have lost. Won that. Bengals barely won that. Joe Burrow and the Bengals, they got to do better. Cardinals, Saints, no one was really caring for this game. I get it. Marvin Harrison Jr. had a touchdown, so shout out.
Nobody was talking about that game.
No one was talking about that game. We didn't care about that. Commanders versus Giants. I wanted to see Russell Wilson do good, and I was hoping for it, but that's not the Russell Wilson we know anymore. Jaden Daniels, be better at game management, but your team was still good, and you are still good. Shout out to you.
Russell Wilson better tell Sierra to pray a little harder.
Oh yeah. Get Sierra, get her on her knees, and
the question is, when are they gonna move Jackson Dart into the starting lineup?
That's what they're all thinking. Maybe Dart comes in at week 4. I don't know, but we'll see how that goes. Just another quick overview.
If the Giants lose the next 2 games, Jackson Dart will start the next game.
Agreed.
Or he might come in the middle of it.
Come back to this clip later. Remember that one. Panthers, Jaguars. Nothing to really talk about here. Bryce Young is uber trash. I don't know what they're thinking. They tried to bench him last year and get some momentum going, bring it out. Clearly, that was only a one-time thing. If you bench him again, he's not getting back up. Bryce Young is trash. The Jaguars need more convincing for me because the Jaguars are trash. Seahawks, 49ers, that was a slugfest. Brock Purdy, he's mid, so we don't really need to worry about that. But the 49ers are kind of dropping like flies, but then and that defense is only holding up so much. Seahawks, we'll see if they ever live. We didn't talk about it, and we should have talked about it. The Packers and Lions. The Packers, they look like the best team in the league. Not gonna lie.
Absolutely. That is my favorite to come out of the NFC.
And defensive. And they did it against a very good Detroit Lion team from last year.
Still have the Eagles.
Good. Jordan Love looks good. All those receivers
still have the Eagles.
Good.
It's crazy because it's almost as if I said the top 3 games last week for week 1 was going to be Detroit Lions, Packers, Philadelphia Eagles versus Dallas. I mean, that's fine, but everybody was still watching the game. Everyone was still watching the game. And then the Buffalo Bills versus the Ravens. I said those were the 3. None of those 3 included the Jets and the Steelers. But
y'all didn't want to watch the game. Y'all thought that game was going to be trash. I knew that game was going to be fire, bro.
I never said it was going to be trash. I never said that. I never said that. Never came out.
I never go back and check it. Just a fact check it, but he did it. Jordan Love put on a showcase. 16 completions out of 22 attempts. 188 yards, 72 completions, 2 touchdowns. But like I said, that was a complete team. That was the most complete team we saw from last week. Go to the Rams and Texans, 9-14. Nothing to talk about there because that wasn't high scoring enough, not entertaining enough. But shout out to the Rams. They probably have the best coach in the league, but that offense is ugly, so they need to get that coaching staff very put together. CJ Stroud, that man was running for his life when I was watching the highlights. I couldn't believe it. That O-line CJ Stroud terrible. Did not
have nothing.
Terrible. On to the next.
And also Broncos, Nico Collins. You can't forget about him because Nico Collins didn't do anything.
He's a baller, but if your QB's dead, what you gonna do?
I think Nico Collins was coming back from a season-ending injury, though, so give him some time.
Yeah, so we can not
Didn't
do
Stephon was the one with the season-ending injury because Nico played the rest of the year, ain't it?
I think so, if I'm pretty much more correct. But
because they had 3 receivers: Tank Dell, Stephon, Nico Collins.
Do you want to check?
A hamstring during week 5, and then he was playing on injury reserve, was activated in IR, and has since returned to the field. The season-ending injury was Stephon Diggs, because their leading wide receiver who had like the most yards, I believe, was Nico Collins.
Oh, thank God that he's been able to play the game again. We got the Broncos Titans. Nothing to watch here. Broncos have the best defense in the league.
I got the games of the week. I got the games of the week. Let me know. Matter of fact, I got my next 3 games, top 3 games for week 2. So you let me know.
All right. So how many games are we have
because
we
gotta give these guys props where props is due. Broncos the best.
Finish the week 1.
Watch out.
Go ahead.
And to end it off, we've got the Vikings comeback kick. JJ McCarthy pulled off his best Tom Brady impression.
Shout out Brian Flores.
Yeah. Shout out that one. Yeah. Shout out what they need to do. Yeah. The Bears started off great.
Shout out
Caleb Williams made it seem like he was good at football, and then obviously that disappeared, and JJ McCarthy came out of nowhere. He did say once he puts on the black marks, he turns into a different person. So once he becomes Batman, he turns into a different person. I'm a JJ McCarthy believer. He's a Harbaugh kid. So that's your guy, Gavin Harbaugh. He's a Harbaugh kid. So we'll see what's going on entering week 2.
Also, I'm putting a fraud watch on Bryce Young.
Why are we putting on the worst
team in the league? That game was hot.
Why are we putting a fraud watch on the worst team on the league? We need to put a fraud watch on Trevor Lawrence.
Oh.
Probably.
That's who we need.
It's been enough time.
A fraud. Thank you, Jesus Lord. We need to put a fraud alert.
Probably enough time.
No, that man right there on the Jaguars. That's who we need to put. The number 1 sensational pick. We need to have him on a fraud alert. I need to see this as a bust right now.
Hey. I believe it, man.
Well, we're about to check week 2 right now.
Getting into week 2, of course, we have a couple of wonderful matchups listed on the docket. Just to run down, and then we'll go ahead and pick the key matchups.
Yeah,
We
I'm
got
trying to win some
Washington
bets.
versus the Packers on Thursday. We got the Ravens and Browns, Bengals and Jaguars, like Gavin mentioned, fraud watch. Cowboys and Giants, a bounce back game for both teams. Bears and Lions, a bounce back division game. Patriots and Dolphins, another bounce back division game. Saints, 49ers, Bills and Jets, Seahawks, Steelers, Rams, Titans, Cardinals, Panthers, Colts, Broncos, Chiefs, and Eagles in a Super Bowl rematch. And then the Falcons and the Vikings with the Monday night game.
Sunday night game, baby.
Yep. And then your Monday night games are the Buccaneers and the Texans and the Chargers and Raiders. So Monday night is a doubleheader. So Dev said he already had 3 games of the week in mind. So you want to get us started? Just give us one of them.
Start from the top since we got Thursday tomorrow.
The game. Right. Oh, okay, yeah, go for it.
Oh, what's our current record?
The current record
if I get all these right this time.
I got 2 correct, so 2 and 4. Keneal got 0, so 0-6. Dev had 1 and 5, and then Gavin had 3, so 3 and 3. That's the current record. So it was me 2, Keneal 0, Dev 1, you 3. That's the current record.
Right,
as far as the 6 games.
Week 2, hopefully your standings will be